Mike King says,
all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands up. And they say yeah, and they say yeah, and they say yeah.
so slide this a little.
Hi, this is Sylvia Farstein, and I am on the air with Mike King. He is widening the lens of humanity, and I'm so happy to be a part of his journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to One of Mike King here, coming to you from the ESPN studios. This is part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network, which is ESPN Richmond 106.1, every day from 5 to 7. That is ESPN. The Choice 105.3, that's every day from 2 to 3, as well as International Business Coach Radio, every Saturday, 10 a.m. in the East. Normally you see me here, so I got an all-star show here for you today. In studio with me, I got the one and only Shirley Crawford. Welcome to the program. That is radio personality Shirley Crawford.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Shirley, very quickly tell people what you do.
I am Shirley Crawford, the Executive Director of the Women's Business Center, RVA, located at 1510 Willow Lawn Drive, directly across from the Crowlett Willow Lawn, helping women to excel, exceed, and succeed even more so with their businesses, with office space, co-working space, leadership, executive training, everything they need to succeed. That's what we're all about.
And you are a radio. Where are you at on the radio?
I am on the radio on the box. Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. Join me for conversations about business as a work-hardaholic.
And that's a work-hardaholic. That's your word.
I made it up.
Okay, so for the folks that don't know, we got Linda Hawkins here with us as well. So Linda, Shirley is a work-hardaholic. Explain to the listeners, for the two people who don't know exactly what that is, Shirley.
A work hard is someone who works hard, plays harder, and businesses better.
Ooh, I like that. Alrighty, okay. So on the mic, Mike King, Shirley Crawford here. I'm just a humble talk show person out there, and I hear rumblings in the street. Some people are doing some really cool things, and all of a sudden I hear a group called Recover Hope down there in the Tri-Cities, and with us right here is Linda Hawkins. Linda, welcome to the program.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Alrighty,
it's great to be here.
The business show. Tell us who you are and what you do. Then we're going to jump into it.
Okay, I'm Linda Hawkins. I'm a retired registered nurse, and my second career has become fighting human trafficking. I am the founder, president, and CEO of Recover Hope. We started in 2020, right when COVID entered the factor. We do awareness, we're doing restoration, we're looking to open a 2-year free residence for survivors of human trafficking while they go through restoration and healing. Then provide transition back into the mainstream with work, college, whatever for them, and then lifelong mentoring. So we are working in the Chester and Tri-Cities areas, as you mentioned, and we are looking to bring everybody on board. You don't have to be passionate about it, but you do need to know about it.
That is true. What did COVID do? So I was at a group one time for Synapse, and it was 5 or 6 women and 3 men, and we went to one of the Synapse meetings, and it was about human trafficking. The look of horror on the men's faces were like, this is this is the worst meeting we've ever been to. Because it was scary. I mean, because you don't think about it, you hear certain things. What did COVID do to that world?
That world actually increased during COVID. People thought, oh, it's going to decrease. You had more people working at home. There was a group called Pornhub, which is being shut down as we speak.
Congratulations.
Yeah, well, it's been a global effort. But people were home. There was no supervisors looking over shoulders, and they were offering 3-month subscription to Pornhub. And so that brought people that would not normally delve into that. And we were home alone, and so it really increased the numbers. So instead of going down like people had hoped and thought, it really increased.
And I can fully appreciate why that is, because if you consider the fact that was increasing the internet activity, And there's so much of that that is behind the scenes, public and private. And now it would seem like you have a larger population with access to, especially to, like you talk about Pornhub or other online sites, and that, oh, it's heart-wrenching.
It really is. And the unfortunate part is then we had our children going on to the internet for school. And there was a company,
Exactly.
I'm not going to mention names, but there was a company that gave out notebooks, but they refused initially to put the highest level of safety protection on there. After some major battles with them, they have done that. You know, it was really nice to get the tablets, but if you're exposing those children to entities that come through backdoor openings in your apps and such, you've created a bigger problem. And kids, you know, they want to think that everybody loves them. You know, they want to think that the person on the other side of the screen is who they say they are. I'm a 13-year-old boy, or I'm a 15-year-old girl, or whatever. And, you know, we have shown over and over again, particularly in Chesterfield, we've done a lot of cyber stings. Our police department has, and we've got a team that's building. They're working with Henrico and Hanover. So the entities are coming together because we've realized this is a problem. The problem is still there. The massage parlors are still there. And don't misunderstand me. All massage parlors are not places of sex trafficking. They may have some problems, but when you've got the entities with their windows covered and that sort of thing, that's usually somebody's been brought in from another country. And even if they do a sting, they don't get anywhere because the women are afraid of the repercussions to their families in their home country. So it's a huge problem that people just really don't understand. There's so many facets to it. You know, we'll never get to them all on this show, you know, in the time that we have allotted. But that's why one of the things we do is awareness. We started working with police and prosecutors, public defenders, victim witness advocates. During that, we did a lot of stuff virtually with some partners of ours down in Virginia Beach to educate people to work on trauma-informed care. So anyway, that's what we have been doing in spite of COVID. And, you know, they're working now to take down, like I said, the sites that are offering not only adult sexual things, but what we call CSAM, child exploitation sexual media.
Can I just, I just have a question, because
Sure.
when you're talking about that education, how can people be aware to know? Like they always say, see something, say something. But how do you even know what you're watching? What are the top 3 ways that people can know that, hey, this is what's occurring and I need to report it?
Get into an education thing. We offer to go into businesses to teach employees. We offer to go into churches. I've spoken at a couple of Lions clubs since COVID has opened us back up a little bit. It's getting the education. Plus we have education, the Prevention Project, which is now based out of Free Kind in Virginia Beach. Schools are supposed to be providing information to their students. You know, as a nurse, prevention is your best medicine. If you can do something to prevent it, then one of the things we're looking to do is offer education for middle schoolers and high schoolers and parents, like on a Saturday morning, provide childcare for their younger kids. It's about 2-3 hours that it will take to do that. But when you go home, if you're a family that's still sitting at the table eating together, you're having that discussion because everybody talked about the same thing today. So it not only engages the kids because I learned something today, but it engages the parents to know what to look for. And then the police offer things like we did the National Night Kickoff. in June in Chesterfield. And we had a table out there and we talked to the other vendors, talked to businesses, but the community came out and we gave them information. Call us, we would be glad to do a series on this for you, help connect you with somebody if you want to do intensive training, those sort of things. Does that answer your question?
Definitely.
All righty, it's on the mic. Mike King here. Shirley Crawford taking over duty. Shirley Crawford did a great job. So we got Linda Hawkins, Recover Hope. And one of the reasons why I stepped away is, hey, we had Kristen from Habitat for Humanities. She dropped by. She's gonna that's the cool part about having your own radio show. You get to talk to all kinds of folks who are out there, people who are out there on the front lines making a difference. So Kristen is up in the next hour. But Linda, really quickly, I always say changing the world ain't cheap, easy, or free.
Nope.
What is it that you're like, yeah, it ain't. So what is it that you guys need help with down there with your organization?
Right now, we're working on finances to hire more staff. We've got people waiting. We just need that. But we're also looking at a house and praying for a miracle. It's a wonderful house. We've been talking with the realtor and all. We need a couple of properties. We'd like to open a property so that the women can have 2 years, but you need an emergency shelter. And I know Safe Harbor has that. We collaborate with them sometimes. You need a place to bring them in emergently so you're not disrupting the women that are already there. So money to house and man those. We're doing a gala October the 4th at Virginia State University. We are so excited to be partnering with them. We are bringing in all the law jurisdictions with us: Chesterfield, Hopewell, Prince George, Dinwiddie, Petersburg, and Sussex County. We've actually gone down and done some training with Sussex County. So just getting people involved to help with some of that. I need somebody to write thank you notes for the people that have donated to the silent auction. You know, as the CEO, I would love to do everything, but I need help to do things. There are things that somebody else could do that doesn't have to be trained. We do trauma-informed care, and all of our volunteers are required to do that, but we provide the funding to do that. I have a great mentor that teaches that. And so that's what we need. We need volunteers and we need money.
All right, really quickly. So for your gala, you guys have a silent auction?
Yes.
All right, I got something for you. Know, you stay on me because you know I can sort of get certain things fall through the cracks. Shirley Crawford, you may be shocked with that.
Oh
no. So
it's
here,
the ICU nurse in me.
Exactly, Mike. Okay? So what I'm going to do is for nonprofits, we have a donation of 30 days of advertising that you guys can raffle off and get the kind of money that can help you. I value it at $750, and what that does is a business says, you know, hey, I'd like to be on the mic with Mike, and it would be, hey, we're out there helping Recover Hope. So remind me and send me the email, and thank you, and I'll send you.
I will.
I'll send you that info, and that way we can get it out and help you guys raise some money.
One of the other things that we could use, we need business and faith-based engagement. You know, this isn't a one organization thing. It's not just the police thing. It takes all hands on deck to do this, Mike. So you advertising that is a phenomenal thing for us. But we need engagement from the community. It's your community. You need to be engaged in this. You don't have to be passionate, like I said, but you need to help us get the word out there, what to look for. See something, say something. It's on our shirts.
All righty, so we're going to connect you with our folks down in the Tri-Cities. They're doing some great things down there.
Yes, they are.
I'm down there once a month with Poplar Springs Hospital. Maybe one of the times that I'm down there, you could stop in because they do a ton of things with the community. And so what we'll do is we'll connect you with them. One last time, how can people find you out there?
You can go to our website, and you can also register for the silent auction there, or for the gala there. We are recoverhope.org, or you can email us at info@recoverhope.org. There's no Y on that recover, folks. It's Recover Hope. And then, or you can call us at 804-251-0141.
All righty, thank you. If
Thank
there's
you so
anything else,
much.
yeah, so hit me up. Make sure you remind me. We'll get that over to you, and anything we can do to help, just let me
All
know.
right, thank you so much, Mr. King and
I'm just Mike.
Shirley. And
I'm
have,
just Mike.
okay,
Keep up the
Mike.
amazing work.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let us know if we can help you to get the word out for your friends and family.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks now. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm gonna follow up.
Thank you for letting me watch that.